right, everybody, I'm super excited. I'm going to share with you guys something that has enabled me to scale ads for so many brands, and including us. So I'm going to share with you guys, and I'm going to call this training the scale metric. Okay? Really, really important. I learned this from Ryan Dice. I learned this from Alex Becker, some of the best marketers that are out there that spends millions of dollars per month on ads. And this is how you think about growth. This is how you think about ads. I talk to agency partners quite a lot, as you know. I'm in this space. I'm talking to you guys every day on Slack or Skype or Messenger chat or whatever form. Make videos on TikTok as replies to you all. And the reason is that a lot of people are afraid of ads. When they hear the word ads, they're like, no, I don't want to do it. Okay? That's like, I'm going to go down the organic route. I'm going to go the referral route. I'm going to go down and just do other things. It's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm going to show you how you don't have to fear running ads in this quick video. So the thing that I want you to understand is when you are spending, say, $1,000, spend $1,000, and you the cost per, let's just say that it costs you $10 a lead, right? And you got 100 leads. This is the first piece of the equation. And most of us just look at this metric and we're done. It's almost like, yeah, it's $1,000, $10 a lead. Is $10 good? Is $10 bad? Right? We got 100 leads. And if I don't close 100 leads, like it doesn't work, it's bad, let's not spend any more money. And the way that the marketers, I'm telling you, the guys that spend $1 million a month is saying, how much leads can I get? They're never saying like, I gotta stop at 5, I gotta stop at 10. They're like, I want as many leads as I can buy for a price of $10 maybe, or a price of $5. And it's just like insane thinking. I'm gonna tell you why they know that. They know their lifetime value of a customer. When they know the lifetime value of a customer, it might be $30,000, it might be $20,000, it might be $5,000. When you know that every $10 and a percentage of these people will buy my services, and I take that percentage of people that buy and my lifetime value is $5,000, would I want to pay $10 to make that? That's what I want you to understand. In fact, what they do is they take that $5,000 and they divide it by 100 leads. Does that make sense? And they say that every lead is now worth $50. Every lead, even though they didn't buy, the lead is worth $50 because every time I get another lead at $10, we as a company make $50. When you have your math down like that, this becomes your scale metric. This becomes not just the $10 that you paid for it. You never look at that. You want to get as many leads as you can for $10 because you know that you're going to make $5,000 of a percentage of people that buy. And so every lead technically is making your company $50. A transaction, $50 every time Facebook can drive a lead for you. $50 when Facebook can drive you, or YouTube ads can drive you more leads. When you understand this metric, so what you then do is saying how many leads can I get? How many leads can I get tomorrow? How many leads can I get? What's the maximum I can spend before I have diminishing returns, which is it's now costing me $17 to generate a lead, not 10. Does that make sense? Because technically you can spend up to $50 and you'll still be good. But obviously the two things that you would want to work on is not this part. You want to increase the lifetime value. So you want to see if you can make this $55 and you want to see if you can bring this $7. Does that make sense? This is the game that they're playing. They're not playing, let me try to do this the hard way. I'm just going to roll up my sleeve and then reach out to as many businesses as I can. That's not what they're playing. They're saying that, hey, I have a pretty amazing offer. I know how to work my email list. I know a percentage of them are going to buy. I know how to create scarcity. I know how to create urgency. I know how to build amazing offers, and they're going to buy my stuff. And if I don't have my own product, I know how to bring other people in here, JV partners, referral partners, affiliate partners, sell their stuff, and still I know how to make a percentage of that revenue. I have high ticket offers, low ticket offers. When you play that game, it's a different level, okay? So I don't want to go into all of that. I just want to point your attention to how to think about ads, is that the way we think about ads is we just look at the cost per lead and we end it. It's almost like there's nothing more to this ad game at all. That's not where it starts or stops. It's where it starts. Where it really stops is What can I sell to these people that are hungry for my products or services? What is my lifetime value? Not my first transaction. Many agencies don't even understand the concept of recurring revenue. Recurring revenue means if they stay with you for 6 months, it was $1,000, now it's a $6,000 lifetime value. If they stay with you on average for 12 months, it's $12,000. If they stay with you 24 months, depending on how good the service and the result that you can drive, you now made $24,000. You take $24,000 divided by the number of leads that you generated that month, this number might be even greater for you, and you don't know that. Does that make sense? So start focusing your attention on what you can generate from the leads rather than what is the lowest cost per lead I can get, as if you are basically saying that I have no way of closing these people. I'm just throwing money down the toilet and I don't want to do that anymore, is when, we don't run ads. Does that make sense? You're not going there saying, hey, I know that I'm confident I can sell products or services. I know this thing is going to work for me. I want to work on making better offers. That's the real thing. I want to work on making better offers. I want to get better at selling. I want to get better at email marketing. I want to get better at list building and teaching them the techniques, the things that they need to do so that they can be successful. And if they're successful, I'm successful, then it becomes an investment. And obviously, the more engagement you have on the ad, the better the ad, the image, the creative, your cost per lead actually goes down. Does that make sense? It goes down more. It might actually be $6. The better your ad gets, the more it hits home the pain of your customers. You start lowering the cost, but you just got to get equally good on the other end of making sure that every lead is worked on, followed up infinitely until you've exhausted every opportunity of selling it. And then you say, hey, this is what we made. And so my investment of $1,000 actually worked to my advantage. I made 100 leads and I made $5,000. And when you start doing that math and start thinking about what is the lifetime value you want to have, what is the lifetime value you have today, you're going to be playing a whole different game. All right? I hope this video, I hope this quick playbook has been helpful for you. And I don't want you to be on the sideline praying that you're going to get leads just out of nowhere. They're going to fall from the sky. I want you to be executing. I want you to be investing into ads, because it's going to get your brand out there way more than anything else. And when you get your brand out there, it's actually easier to sell. Did you know that you and I just go walk into an Under Armour store or something? We just buy stuff. Under Armour didn't pay anything for us. It's just that they're a bigger brand. The brand recognition was so good that they don't even have to pay. We just go and give them hundreds of dollars if you're just walking in and buy 2 shirts, and now it's like $120. Right? And I mean, I'm like, how expensive can shorts be? Doesn't matter. They're just a big brand. We're just going to transact. They're not a better store out there. So that's the way I want you to think, is that when you're actually bigger, when you're actually not in this obscurity stage, it's going to be easier to close deals. But to get out of that, you need to start investing and start looking at the big picture. So guys, that's where I want to end this video at. Thank you so much for being part of this community. There's so many resources. I'm going to put some links below this where we do live challenges, we do live workshops, we do tons of resources, weekly live training, right, on Thursdays that I host. If you haven't been part of that, take advantage of it. It is going to change your mindset, change your agency's outlook. Hopefully it will change your life. That's our mission, all right? So thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.